Hey, welcome back, everyone. We're keeping our eye on these temperatures because, oh, they're so nice. Don't we love it? 82 degrees. Feels like 80 given that low humidity. We don't have really strong winds either. East at just 6 miles an hour. Pressure is nice and high. What about temperatures across the region? Well, they're actually relatively uniform. We don't see too much of a difference going on here with that. 81 in Odessa, 82 in Andrews and Midland, 83 for Big Spring. Warm spots going to be along the Rio Grande, 87 for Big Bend and Presidio, 86 for Dryden. But we're not noticing anything too crazy or out of the ordinary in terms of our radar. Hell, as a matter of fact, we're not noticing anything with our radar because there's nothing going on with that. And you know what? After all of last week, I appreciate it. We need a break from a bit of that rain. And we're above average for the year in terms of rainfall, so you know what, we can hold off for a little bit. As we head into the overnight hours, what do I have in store for us? How about a nice chilly night? I know it seems a little weird to say that, but here, average low this time of year is 67. And I got 57 for Midland, Odessa. A few 60s popping up here and there, but overall, we're in the 50s for the most part. 56 for Lamesa. Same for Seminole, 61 in Fort Stockton and Sanderson. But you know what else? I will certainly accept those cooler temperatures. But by tomorrow afternoon, we're warming back up to a little bit warmer than where we're at now, 86 degrees. The reason for this, well, we have that southerly wind coming back into the region. And that's going to allow temperatures to quickly warm back up. But you know what? We have very dry conditions, so you got a relatively chilly night, and then we're warming up pretty quickly. Future track over the next 48 hours. Well, there's not much of anything going on. No, believe me, look, the clock is moving. There's just nothing happening. We're under this very dry spell because of Tropical Storm Francine. And she's going to be sitting right out on the Gulf of Mexico, the east coast of Texas. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right. Already at 65-mile-an-hour sustained winds, gusts already at hurricane force, still just a tropical storm, but likely by tomorrow afternoon, it's already going to be a Category 1 hurricane. Now, newest model run is actually showing it avoiding hitting at least the direct east coast of Houston, or not just Houston, but east coast of Texas, and strengthening up to about a Category 2, possibly making landfall in the southern part of Louisiana before it moves all the way up north. Now, that's not going to be really until, Wednesday or Thursday, but that low pressure system is going to be drawing any kind of moisture out of Midland, Odessa, and out into the Gulf of Mexico. So we're going to be on this relatively dry spell for the next couple of days and basically throughout much of the week. Ample sunshine, but temperatures are going to be warming back up. Yeah, we got those 90s coming back in. Now, keep in mind, average high this time of year is about 90, 91. So you know what? Slightly above average heading into the weekend. Not too bad. Rain chances that I had last week, they're basically gone because, well, when you have a system that big out to the east, there's not much else for us to get in terms of rainfall, unless that storm makes a drastic shift. And, well, I don't see that happening, Jolena.
I guess we're just going to have to